Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Tacoma Rainiers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Giovanni Gallardo gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Chihuahuas. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Then a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 coming from Gallardo. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, number 43, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Now at the plate, Jabari Blash. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. High pop-up. O'Malley is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Colin
Now at
Cowgill.
the plate, Colin Cowgill. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A check at the bag by Gallardo, and the runner back safely. From the stretch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two out with the man at first. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. And he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality of who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
Stepping in now, Nick Buss, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
In now, Jose Pirela, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. El Paso's out on top, 1-0. Zach Lee gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 7th inning, giving his team a chance to stay close and have a chance to win this ball game. He got a no decision, but he's in a nice groove right now, and we'll see if he's able to bring that groove into this game as well.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ben Gamble.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. A runner at first with no outs here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. That misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a line drive to left field on a ball that was right down the middle. I know it's early in the game, and sometimes hitters will tell you what a pitcher has. If he doesn't start to put that ball in the corners, it's going to be a short game for him.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
First and second here with nobody out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head to inning number 2 here at Safeco. The Chihuahuas lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Frankie Cordero. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Cordero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
D-Rock.
1-2 now.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
That's upstairs.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The next 3-2. Ground ball right side. Valencia takes it in. And he'll toss this on to Gallardo covering for the out. Digging in, Buddy Reed.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Buddy Reed.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Rocky Gale, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes, 2-0. Favorable call in there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Here's Gallardo now with the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Carlos Asuaje.
Striding in once again, Carlos Asuaje. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Pulled toward right center field. Gamble sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Casey McElroy is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
McElroy.
Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
Dan Vogelbach.
Drilled to first. Perella comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Beckham waits. Here's the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting seventh, left fielder, number 12.
Striding in, number 12. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Sean O'Malley would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Number 43. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Gallardo back to work as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Haniger is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 32, Jabari Black.
Here's Jabari Blash. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Colin Cowgill.
Digging in to try it again, Colin Cowgill. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 2 out, nobody on. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Nick Buss, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know the first baseman's going to be holding, and he dives for this ball. Had he been playing back, he might have had him. But that's why you shoot for that direction, because you know he's playing in.
Into the box now, Jose Pirela, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. 1-0 pitch on the way. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. This is a foul ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Sean O'Malley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Sean O'Malley.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Flashes under it. 1 down.
Batting 9th. Catcher, Tuffy Gozawish.
So striding forward now, Tuffy Gozawish. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Center fielder, Ben Gamble.
In now, Ben Gamble. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Motter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
First and second now, one man out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. Gosawish rounds the corner and is headed home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in now, Danny Valencia, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and 0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
One and one, here it comes. And he misses 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Second and third here, one man out. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop, and not in time as the run scores. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Here's the 0-1, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow, he really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and that's swung on and fouled straight back. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dan Vogelbach. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Number 12 would be next. That one's in there, 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light, 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Now in the box, number 12. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-1. Here it is. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 3 innings complete. Tacoma leads it 5-1. Guillermo Heredia is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Guillermo Heredia.
Stepping in, Casey McElroy. He'll lead things off here against Giovanni Gallardo.
Casey McElroy.
Now here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Mutter is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Buddy Reed. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Full count. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Rocky Gale, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
1-2. Here it comes. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Tacoma's out on top, 5-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Sean O'Malley. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Blash moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Catcher, Tuffy Gozowich.
Digging in now, Tuffy Gozowich. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball 2.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it,
Center
got the
fielder,
base hit
number
to the
5.
outfield.
Guillermo Heredia.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated.
Your
Matt
attention,
McGill
please.
answers the
Now
call from the
pitching
pen
for
here in the
El Paso,
4th as they didn't
number
get the
60,
outing they were hoping for
Matt
from their starter.
McGill.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bus has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, Taylor Motter.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
Three and 0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting,
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He
Danny
just missed, and
Valencia.
now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1. And there's ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 pitch. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Flips it underhand. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1 delivery. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tacoma leads it 5-1. Striding into the box, Carlos Chihuahuas. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Now here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, number 43. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And here's his fastball from the windup. The 1 side hit hard.
I always believe the best hitters are the ones that can stand the opposite direction.
Digging in once again, Jabari Blash. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mutter is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter, Colin Cowgill.
Stepping into the box, Colin Cowgill. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Nope. And a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Buss. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Out of play off to the right.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
On his way to pitch number 100. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dan Vogelback. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. A called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
Settling in now, Gordon Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 12.
Coming to the plate now, number 12. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Reed moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Number 60 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 60.
Ready for another chance? Jose Pirela is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
A pause and the 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he got ahead early 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
McElroy.
Into the box now, Casey McElroy, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Three and 0 now.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, he's got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
Here it is on 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. Perella is on his way home. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Standing in now, Buddy Reed, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Rocky Gale.
Digging in to try it again, Rocky Gale. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Motter. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman Carlos Asuaje.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Asuaje 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Tacoma's out on top, 5-2. Ready once again, Sean O'Malley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Sean O'Malley.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Stepping in now, Tuffy Gozowicz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Well, Matt, he's really been struggling recently, but this is the 3rd hit of the game right here. Maybe we're seeing signs that he's really going to start to come out of it and maybe stay out of it.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Chopped foul wide of first. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Five-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Blash. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2.
Tried to go back to back. I don't know who set up the other. He swung through the first one, didn't look good. I would have came back with a slider too. He made a great adjustment and got the base hit though.
In now, Mitch Haniger. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. Tacoma leads it 7-2. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Dylan Overton will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Dylan Overton.
Digging in and looking for more.
Leading
number 43.
Chihuahuas.
2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
43.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
32. Jabari Black.
Striding in once again, Jabari Blash. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now batting, Colin Cowgill. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Tacoma's out on top, 7-2. Digging in once again, Dan Vogelbach. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Buss will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
Into the box now, Gordon Beckham. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a looper to left. Buss is over. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 12.
Stepping in, number 12. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
That's ball
No
2.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Ball
He's
3.
fallen behind now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
Fry will come
Now
on in
pitching
relief
for the
as he'll make his
Rainiers,
second appearance of the
number
season
10.
so far.
Paul Fry.
Settling in now, Nick Buss.
Leading off for
He's
El
looking
Paso,
for hit number 3
left
here
fielder,
in this at-bat.
Nick Buss.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
No strike.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little
baseman,
nervous
number
out there.
17,
Some people call it
Jose
butterflies, but to him it
Varela.
probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Varela. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, shortstop, Casey McElroy.
Now at the plate, Casey McElroy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder. Buddy
Digging in the switch
Reed.
hitter, Buddy Reed. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Tacoma leads it 7-2. Number
attention,
70
please.
takes the mound
Now
as he's
pitching
been
for El
called upon to
Paso,
pitch.
number 70.
Stepping into the box, Sean O'Malley. He'll get things
Leading
started
off
now
for
in
the
the bottom of
Rainiers.
inning number 8.
The shortstop, Sean O'Malley.
Ball one.
Inside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball that time.
And a fastball just a bit high. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, catcher, Tuffy Gozowicz.
At the plate, Tuffy Gozowicz. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 0-2 delivery. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Chihuahuas ranging into the outfield, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Guillermo.
So
Heredia.
stepping in, Guillermo Heredia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Reed is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, Taylor Motter.
Now to the plate, Taylor Motter. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Hit to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. Tacoma's out on top, 7-2. Ready to start the 9th as we get a stunning shot there of the Seattle skyline on a great night for baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Rocky Gale. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The victory would go to Yovani Gallardo should the lead hold up here. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Ball 3, the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, second baseman, Carlos Asuaje.
So digging in now, Carlos Asuaje. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. From the stretch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So striding in, number 43. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Giovanni Gallardo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Zach Lee couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score first for the victorious Rainiers. 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.